രാജശ്രീ വെങ്കിട്ടരമണൻ മൂന്നാമത്തെ 130 വാക്കാണ് എഴുതണത്. 1ഉം 2ഉം എല്ലാം നിങ്ങൾ 2-3 പ്രാവശ്യം എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടാവുമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. 5 മിനിറ്റാണ് വായിക്കണേ. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാൻ മറക്കരുത്. ലൈക്ക്, ഷെയർ ആൻഡ് കമൻസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യണം. പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണം. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് തുടങ്ങാം. The Constitution which we have framed with so much care and with so much labor governs not only that part of India which was formerly administered under the Government of India Act, but also that part of India which used to be under the rule of Indian princes. This has been possible due to the patriotism of the princes and the statesmanship and foresightedness of the leaders and also the people who have worked for unity. As I have said, we have an unhappy history in some respects. In the past, there were empires, but there was always a tendency, particularly in the outlying parts, to cut away from the center. Although there were empires and there were chakravartis whose right ran through the whole country in a way there was never done government ruling over the entire country. Now one rule and one kind of law governs the whole land. We have therefore to guard against any repetition of what had happened in the past. The past's tendency to cut away from the center has to be checked sometimes. Although the various states are being governed more or less in the autonomous fashion, the whole of the vast land must remain under one constitution. Any separatist tendency which may be visible today or which may not be visible today but may come up tomorrow had to be checked. For that purpose, we have no inculcate in the minds of the people at large the value of unity. Today, the world has become so much certain respects on account of the advance of science. Distance has practically been annihilated. It is becoming every day more and more difficult for small states to survive. We are all hoping that the time will come when conflicts between states will cease and we shall have one world. We in this country have to preserve our own identity. We can do so only if we keep this entire country together. Then alone shall we be able to demonstrate that strength which is necessary to keep this independence and keep in a position in which it will be able to protect itself and the people and help other countries as well in time of need. It is therefore necessary that we should realize the great value of political unity and preserve it as best as we can. I am anxious that people should also realize their duty to maintain, protect and preserve the hard-won independence. That is the primary duty of our Indian today. We have undoubtedly have a great many problems during the last 3 years of our independence. It must be said that to the credit of the various administrations in the center and the states that they have managed to survive many difficulties under which they might well have broken down. We have had innumerable difficulties, political, communal, social, and last but not least, financial and economic. Even today, we are facing a situation with regard to food which is by no means an easy one which in some respects is the most difficult. But let us have faith in ourselves and let us hope that we shall be able to conquer the difficulties as quickly as possible as we had done in the past. We are in receipt of your letter of the 3rd instant informing us of the inconvenience which has arisen from the delay in the delivery of your order for packing boxes. We are very sorry to hear this. We have been out of stock of the particular kind of paper we generally use in the manufacture of your goods owing to a fire which occurred 2 months ago at our factory where the paper is made. We incurred a heavy loss in machinery and material, and it will take a long time for us to recover from the lost. Some employers have also unfortunately lost their lives, making us liable for heavy compensation.